So you all like my face? This is really pretty, ain't it? Uh, JK, this is my face. Yeah, I promised my viewers over at my podcast channel, which, if you guys want to watch that, you can. Um, I promised a face reveal at 10 subs, so here I am. So yeah, I don't really have very much to say, other than I should probably take these glasses off because they're reflecting a lot. But anyways, um, so I'm going to do a little bit of updates on the channel. I'm going to cut into another scene because I need to work on my transitions with this because I am using OBS, and I'll explain that later. But I'm gonna move my camera up into the corner, and yeah, we'll transition into some nice gameplay, and you guys can see my face, and I'll talk to y'all. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm back. Yes, I do have a change of clothes because I did have to take a break in between takes. This is about like a day later, which is funny, but it's because people around me won't shut up. So I'm here now. This is actually a different folder for Kerbal Space Program. This is my like fully modded folder, and we're just gonna mess around in Sandbox while while we while I talk. So basically, I'm gonna be talking about the channel and how it's been growing, and I'm gonna clarify a few things. So first of all, my last video, I made a mistake because I'm human. In my title, I said why I am, and it should have been why I was. Because some people came up and expressed some concern to me. Trust me, I'm okay. I will always be okay. I burned the piece of rope, like I said in the podcast I do a lot, so I'm completely fine. And I've moved on from everything that's happened in the past, and even me and Bob, the guy I talked about in my last video, we've clarified things. We're okay. Um, so yeah, I'm doing all great. So all of you that express concern for me, thank you. I feel glad that people have come and done that for me. But don't worry, I'm okay. So past that is going to be about our, not our, my channel. Yeah, I'm just lazy, guys. I'm sorry. That's just what I am, and my computer's being really loud because it's running all this. I may change copies of Kerbal Space Program in a second if it doesn't calm down. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad that you guys came, but I'm fine. So about the channel, we did hit 10 subscribers, as I've stated probably before in my other one, my other video, but that's just amazing. I mean, it's not overly large amounts of subscribers, but it's way more than I thought I would get within the span of this time. For a while I was stuck at 5, but I'm glad for you people who have subscribed to me since then. But yeah, I'm just so glad that I'm here still, and I did not decide to use the thing that I had made. But yeah, I'm doing all fine, and I feel sure that I will be getting even better beyond today. And so, yeah. So about the channel is growing ever so large. Not really. I mean, we're only at 15 subscribers, but anyways, we're getting bigger, and I feel as if now it's more of an obligation now for me to upload, and I'm very sorry for those of you who love my content, even though it's cringy AF, but still, for those of you who like my content, I am glad that you are still here, and I'm going to do my best to continue and upload on a consistent schedule. But that won't always happen, and none of you have really come up to me and yelled at me for not uploading, besides my friend MSA. But feel free, if you know me personally, which I know over half of you do, yell at me if I don't do my weekly upload, because I've been getting really lax on doing that, and I know that that does not make me the best of people for procrastinating this much, especially on something that I enjoy. So feel free to yell at me. You can like scream at me if you want. John, why aren't you uploading? But yeah, and by the way, that is my name. My first name. I'm not gonna give my last name because that's just too much. But yeah, I just my name is so common that it's gonna be really hard for stuff to happen to me because of it, and plus most of you already know me, if not all of you do. So yeah, but for all of you who are here that don't know me, here's my face. Um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Wow, I did that perfectly. I didn't really expect for that to happen, but that was good. For those of you who don't play Kerbal Space oh, it's kind of, oh, because of this. Okay. Anyways, for those of you who don't play Kerbal Space Program a lot, it's all about balancing stuff, and you want that center of lift to be exactly behind the center of mass. Why is it to the side? What is going on here? It's my wings. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to do my best to do as much as possible, but if you guys are noticing that I am not doing that well at remembering uploads, feel free to come and yell at me. I won't yell back, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know. You guys have been pretty good about uh, watching my videos and enjoying them. But one thing that I would like you guys to start doing is liking the videos when you like them. Because I'm noticing that that is not happening, and I am not getting any likes, and that's not very good. So if you guys like my videos, go ahead and like them, because that would be great for my reputation. And if you guys like, and also I've been noticing that you guys don't comment very much, which is also something that needs to change, because I need to get suggestions, because believe it or not, as a content creator, I am running out of ideas. And that's why I did a face reveal instead of waiting until I had more subscribers to do so. So, yeah, if you guys enjoy my content, go ahead and tell me what you would like to see more of. Unfortunately, I am going to be taking a break from Subnautica for a little while, even though that is one of my most viewed games. The only reason why is because the storyline is kind of getting revamped. Not really revamped, but it's not going to come out until version 1.0 comes out. And they've delayed that a little bit. So I'm going to wait for Subnautica until version 1.0 comes out. Once that happens, then I will upload a lot more of that, because that game is really fun. But yeah, so I'm going to take a break from talking to you guys and start talking about the game, because I know you guys are probably really interested in what this game is. Probably not, but you know, you might be. So I'm going to explain a couple things. I'm going to go through some tutorials, but because I'm I'm decent at the game. I'm not super good at it, but I'll do a little bit of a tutorial on how to build space planes. So I have a ton of mods on this copy. That's why you can probably hear in the recording how loud my desktop is running. If you cannot, it's running really loud. Trust me, it's almost freaking me out. I might want to check it later to see if it's overheating, but so far it's been able to take it because mine is a pretty beefy computer. But yeah, so when you're doing a spaceplane, you want to have a fairly sleek design, which is kind of obvious when you start building them. But the design that I usually do is usually with like one of these kinds of cockpits because they're just really cool looking, and I forget which mod they're from. Perhaps BD Armory. I'm not sure. No, BD Armory is the weapons mod. It's I don't remember, but it's pretty cool shapes to have. But it's not the normal Mark II, even though it says Mark II. It does that, which I kind of got triggered by when I got the mod because it made me pretty angry when I was trying to build these in a sandbox mode to fly them because they are fun. So I like that personally, but I'm going to create a new one based on mostly stock parts, maybe some modded parts because I used some modded parts in my actual playthrough. In the stock parts, which the stock parts are basically like vanilla Minecraft, basically it's like no mods attached. I like this inline cockpit here, and I like this cockpit here. They just look nice to me. I don't know why. But I'm going to use this one for our demonstration. So usually this one's modeled after a MiG from late World War II era into I forget where it was. It's an old plane. I'm probably getting this totally wrong, and all you history fans are gonna be like, Ree! But yeah, my voice is dead, so that was supposed to be me reeing, but it didn't work very well, I don't think. But anyways, I usually use, when I'm not using the inline cockpit, this kind of intake because it kind of goes along with the plane shape. But in a regular one like this, I usually take the shot cone intake because it just looks nice and it kind of goes along with that aesthetic like I'm going for. When you get into here, if you're doing what's called an SSTO, which for those of you who aren't hardcore fans of this game, that means single stage to orbit. So basically a space plane, but it's not being launched off of the rocket platform. You want to take the rocket fuselages or the regular rocket parts. I really don't like this, but yeah, like these, which I think I might just do because, well, no, I don't have the one mod that I need, and I don't have it. I am so unprepared. You know, while I'm talking about this, I'm actually going to talk about why this video is coming out pretty late. And that would be the fact that OBS. Oh, it gave me a lot of BS. Ha ha ha. Great, great pun. Woohoo. No, I'm just kidding. But it gave me a lot of trouble. I don't know why. But I figured it out with MSA because he's been using that and I haven't, because I'm a very large newbie towards things outside of Windows stuff that comes with the OS. So I was getting pretty angry. But these are the basic fuselages that you'd use on regular planes, which I guess I'm building a regular plane. So I usually do it about 3 long, 3 of these little guys. And then, no, 2 looks better. But then you would put an engine on the end, which any jet engine would work. To be honest, I like these, but they're really bulky, so these are a little bit better. So I'll do that one. And then swept wings is pretty cool looking on these. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, OBS. It was like I was getting so angry, and then like a few clicks later, I'm like, oh, well that fixed it. So like I just got all triggered for nothing. MSA can confirm my account about that. But yeah, it was just like really getting me angry, and I have no idea why. So yeah. So basically, I usually use 2 tail fins. You don't have to. Just provides extra stability. So yeah, I will be right back after I finish this. Well, actually, here, I'm going to show you something real quick. When you're doing this, the center of lift, I actually did this perfectly again. But anyways, you want your center of lift to be directly behind your center of mass. So maybe a little bit forward would be okay. Once it's directly behind, it'll be more stable. And then when you're placing your landing gear, you want your hind landing gear to be near your center of mass to provide a fulcrum. So I'm going to finish this and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm pretty much done. I don't have very much else to say. I was going to do a little bit more about the stuff that I was building, but unfortunately OBS decided to stop working. So I didn't get any footage of the plane flying, but the plane that I finally did get done, it was really good at flying. So I'll do a video about that sometime later. Probably just showcasing it. It's not, that great, but it's a cool looking plane and it flies pretty well. So I'll showcase that in another video. But for now, if you guys like this video and if you guys like my face, go ahead and click that like button and comment what you would like me to see and if you'd like me to do more face cams. Also, comment what you would like me to do next, because believe it or not, I am running out of ideas, as I've probably stated. But yeah, so leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you want to get notified of my posts. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.